Hello there. So yesterday, while trying to clean up the river a little bit with Johnny and remove a basketball from a tree, this happened. That was an $1,800 basketball. So Tiff and I ran out to Cabela's since I fried that trolling motor and got this one. There's a remote right there, baby. Be careful. I need to get that off first. Yeah. There we go. Just lay it up here in the boat if you like, baby. So I had been noticing my trolling motor was losing speed. Normally with two people in the boat, it'll pull it a little over 3 miles per hour. And yesterday it was lagging somewhere around a mile, 1.2, 1.8, something like that per hour. And Johnny and I were fishing and there was a basketball stuck in a tree. So we went over there to get the basketball. As it turned out, it was busted. Somebody had shoved it up on that tree stump and it was full of wasps. So
Johnny, it's bothering me. It's trash in the river.
It's full of hornets. Go.
Pick it up. I am not even believing there's a wasp nest in that thing. Hold it right there till we get over these lilies. That's exactly where you needed to hold it.
Yeah, right up against that stump.
Got it?
Go.
So we turn around to head out. There's some lily pads there that we had to go through and bump into a little stick, no harder than we normally bump into them, and the trolling motor quit. So my brother, who's an electrician, came over last night and pronounced it dead. So Tiff wanted it fixed today, so we decided to go with the iPilot instead of another co-pilot, because they have actually come down in price since I bought the co-pilot. Originally when I was looking at them, they were about 2,100 bucks, and this one was $15.99 plus tax, so it was about 17 and some change. So what we're doing here is just cleaning up this mount. I made this mount especially for this boat because Minn Kota doesn't make a mount for this model of all-wheeled boat that will fit. This mount also allows me to slide that trolling motor back so that everything is off the front of the boat, so if I bump something with it, it won't ruin the trolling motor. But I've had the other trolling motor since 2016. It's had a long life. It's not had an easy life. We use it a lot and it's bumped into a lot of things, but over all the years I've only ever sheared one pin in it. So when it knocked off yesterday, I wasn't terribly surprised because it had been getting slow, as if my battery was dying, but it wasn't a battery. It's a fairly new battery, and it's that battery's like 2.5 years old, and it's we've checked it and load tested it and all that jazz back when we did the yearly maintenance, and it was fine. And it was charged up with about a 20 or 24 hour charge. So I knew it wasn't the battery. I suspected it was my trolling motor, and so I wasn't super surprised when it did knock off. All right, so actually I am a machinist by trade and also an engineer, so I designed this myself. Bought a 1x6 piece, about 4 feet long of 6061 T6511 aircraft grade aluminum. And after I machined all this out there at work, I had it hard coat anodized. So I'm just cleaning it up and getting some grease in it so that it'll be a little easier to slide. I made my tolerances a little tighter than I should have because I thought it would wear in with sand and dirt and grease, making it all stick real good. But with this hard coat anodize on it, it's sort of deeper penetrating anodize than normal, and it's really held up. So it's still pretty good and tight, and if you don't keep it clean and greased, clean it out and grease it a couple times a summer, it gets really hard to push. So what we can do is I got to clean up, well, here it is, I've got this one cleaned up already, but what we're going to do is just push it back in here. Might be a little easier to mount the new trolling motor if it's all up here. All right. I think what I'm going to do is switch to a clean pair of gloves here. All right, back at it here. All right. I was going to say, you know, that there wasn't a plug in this box, and I bought one. Ah! So we got to take these screws off the side. Let's hope they're not as aggravating as the other one. Of course I dropped it. I don't know why I tried to catch one of them, but I knew I was going to drop it. I got to take, you want to hop in there and take the other side off? I thought it had a module on it, so maybe it's up there. All right. Well, there's 2 of them, 3 of them in a hole. What you got over there?
3 in a hole.
Wow.
Good job.
I'm so glad they didn't change these bases over the last 6 years. I was worried about it. Okay. This one. It's gonna be a peach.
Can I put this back on?
Oh yeah.
Look, this new one doesn't have the two pieces like the old one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that.
Well, it's better, I think.
Yeah, it is. And I guess all the control is down in here. It does have another extra wire running to it.
Okay, perfect. I'm good to go.
That one's gonna be a problem too.
Oh, and that battery this take?
I'm guessing they're not CR 2032s, but once again, they've got screws on the bottom of the thing instead of something where you can just get it off quick. I hope it's CR 2032s because we got like $12 worth of them.
I'm using them on my car.
Where's the little screws to put this side on? Looking right at me. Fits on there good. It actually fits better than the other one. It's not hanging over as much because it doesn't have that module. I don't know what's up with that. I guess we'll find out. All right. I'm gonna get these out of my way because they're kind of in my face here. Why? So this is just a stop to keep from yanking the trolling motor off of the mount.
These are AAAs.
Good. Check before I cut. Oh my goodness. They sell me the wrong plug here. Nah, I think that's good. Maybe that's a better quality one than what we've been getting. Okay. Boy, that's a big crimp. Alright. So, get that one infused with these. squeak toy in there.
Yes.
Black to black. Red to red. That's good. I think that's heat shrink on there, so I'm going to heat shrink it. All right, y'all. So at some point yesterday, my memory card filled up on the other camera, and I didn't get to finish showing you guys the new trolling motor install. Went pretty smoothly. Thing works like it should. We haven't had it in the water yet, but here it is. She's ready to rock and roll. We just haven't put the boat in the water yet. So we do this catfish tournament every year on the Black River, and this year we had some weather move in. It went from low to mid 80s to mid 60s. Over the last couple of days we've had some rain come in. We're just about on the backside of the cloud now, but it's still scattered showers here and there, light rain, not anything too terrible. The river's really low, so we need the rain, but the wind is about 15 miles per hour, and the rain is we're not expected to get a lot of rain. It's just slow, steady drizzle and trickles and little showers here and there, and we didn't get as much as they were calling for. They've actually changed the forecast, and I think we've got most of what we're going to get. It rained pretty steadily this morning, but it affected the turnout somewhat, but the turnout still turned out. We've got 14 boats in the tournament, and the winners are going to be pretty happy with the payout. And everybody was in good spirits and hanging out, shooting the bull with their buddies they haven't seen in a while, and having a good time. And they left here this morning at 10:30, and they're fishing. So you can see it's not the prettiest of days, but around here, when you schedule anything in May, it's a crapshoot. You may get a blistering summer day, or you may get a 60-degree windy December day. So this is where we do it. The owners have this big shed. In fact, they were kind enough after the hurricane in 2018. The shed that was here got wiped away, and they had planned on building a new one anyway, so they went ahead and whipped this thing up so we could do our catfish tournament here. The first one that we ever did here in 2019. I came out and asked them if we could have it here, and they said yeah, of course. And 2 months later, called him up. He said, yeah, I got the shed finished, and came out and he had her done. It's pretty nice. If we pitch a tent, we're going to pitch under here tonight. And Tiff's taking a nap in the truck. I'm just getting the boat straight and getting it ready so that when we do get ready to roll out, we're ready to go. It did rain pretty well this morning. I drained, as you can see there, a lot of water out of the boat. It was actually moving up this way and was into the floorboard. That's why there's such a mess in here. Washed it off from the back of the boat. If we do this thing again next year, this is the 5th year, and not sure we're going to do it again next year, but if we do, I'll let you guys know. And you really should come check it out. It's a pretty cool event, and we have a lot of fun and do a lot of hanging out. We're going to cook some wings later. If we get on the boat later and everything clears up like it's supposed to, I'll bring the camera back out and let you guys ride with us. That, yeah. I guess that's what y'all say in Indiana. That. No, that,
You want to put the motor up?
yeah.
I thought that April was up here, or we wouldn't have been hurried back so much.
Is your actual birthday tomorrow?
No, it is Tuesday.
I think we'll be done here by lunchtime, but I'm not going to make you no promises.
Has anybody caught anything yet, or did he set them out yet, or what?
Well, Bradley Harper and Bud, they said they caught a couple little ones.
This weather the way it is, you don't know what's going to happen.
That's exactly right. Yeah, I mean, somebody might roll up in here with a 6, but everybody might roll up in here with 12s or 15s too, you know. Did Anita pull through for you?
Yes, sir. Well, I got quarter after 10.
Now go ahead and get the big fish out.
We got to get the net.
Man, how don't explode.
You didn't get the damn string pulled. That's right.
I went for him right there in the boat.
Good old 88 SBL.
Boys, let me tell you what, Sea Monster and Limb Bender, they were 53.24 and 53.28 between between second and third place. Limb Bender with, no, I'm sorry, 53.24, that's Sea Monster with third place. Get the trophies out of the front seat, the front floorboard of my truck, please. Or y'all want to do the trash fish and big fish first? We run that big fish. First place, you wanna go with the trash fish in there? First. Alright, the winner of the trash fish is Frey Knox. Of 20s to that pot there, because that was the smallest pot, and somebody come up and bought us a couple of extra shirts, so we threw that money into that bag. Sure. I don't doubt that a bit.
We sold a couple more shirts
Okay, Matt.
later on, so
You can go down.
money right there.
You got the trophy for them already?
Biggest catfish right here.
Biggest fish.
Matt Moore. Boy, I'm glad you won it, boy, because you damn sure ain't want to get it. Every year you see Matt going up down the river, he had like a 3-pounder, 4-pounder.
I had to take a fish to get.
All right, third place goes to Sea Monster. Where's Jason at? All right, second place goes to Limb Bender. $445.
Nice.
Appreciate you guys participating. And Clear Run Farms, first place, $910.
Good job, boys. Good job. Man, almost run away with the dog. Almost.
Don't forget your hat.